So, match number 4 would see the final of the Golden Grappler 26. It'd be over 6 3-minute rounds with 2 pinfall submissions, however, to pick up the victory between two Essex Rescue favourites in Raymond O'Reilly and Khaido. Now, round number 1 would start off with a handshake. We'd see a test of strength and an even exchange. Near fall for Khaido, exchange of holds. O'Reilly would hit the shoulder tackle takedown, which would send Khaido to the outside, and time would expire very quickly in this first round. Now on to round 2. O'Reilly would hit the shoulder tackle takedown again, then a running crossbody for a 1 count. Khaido would respond with a hurricane runner and a drop kick to send O'Reilly to the outside. And at this point, Khaido would absolutely fly. He'd head up top. He'd hit the flying crossbody for a near fall. He'd hit the standing moonsault for a near fall. But time would expire again. And on to round 3. Khaido would start things off with a hurricane runner pinfall for the first full. The round was over just like that. Now round number 4 would see O'Reilly hit a back kick, and Khaido would do the same as they just brutalise each other's back. Khaido would then go for the roll up for a near fall. O'Reilly would send Khaido over the top to the outside, but once back in the ring, he'd hit the brainbuster for a near fall. Khaido would hit the DDT. Both men would be down, and time would expire on this round. Now, round number 5, Khaido would start off with a lariat and then Enziguri, then corner attacks. He'd hit the springboard lariat for a near fall. He'd head up top. He'd miss the high risk attempt. O'Reilly would hit the drop kick and then follow this up with a vile pile driver for the 3 count to make it all square at 1 apiece. Now on to round 6. This would start off with Khaido hitting Trouble in Paradise for a near fall. Then he'd look for a springboard maneuver, but straight into O'Reilly hitting a cutter. O'Reilly would head up top, hit the 5-star frog splash, but only for a near fall. Khaido would respond with a super kick, followed up by a Canadian destroyer. Oh my goodness, for a near fall. He'd head up top once again, hit the 450, but somehow O'Reilly would manage to roll outside to avoid being pinned, and time would expire, leaving us all square and needing a sudden death round number 7. Now these two just absolutely brawled at the start. Khaido would look for the roll up. They'd just go for it. We'd see a flurry of near falls from the pairing of them. Eventually, though, Riley would hit the claymore, followed up by a fisherman's driver, and then the handspring cutter to pick up the pinfall victory and be crowned the Golden Grappler of 2026 and receive his trophy. What an epic, hard-fought match between these two very talented youngsters. Absolutely, we had the round set up, which does make for a very interesting match. But these two, they've absolutely entertained the fans throughout the 7 rounds. Khaido, that he may have come up short in this one, but he's such a fantastic talent. The man can fly, he can wrestle. He's just an absolute bundle of fast-paced energy. There's no other way to describe him. The man just is absolutely great fun to watch in that ring. He can go with the best of them, and it's great to see him in singles action. I think I do believe I've only ever seen I think I've only ever seen him in tag team action. I can't remember off the top of my head, but my goodness, the guy can go on his own for sure. Now, Raymond O'Reilly, he come away with a half-fought victory in this one. We all know how much I love Raymond O'Reilly. I think that he is a top talent for such a young age. That guy is going places. He's been wrestling quite a few years, but he's just excelling at a rate that just speaks testaments to his training and to the effort that he puts in that ring. What a showcase example this match was. If you ever get a chance to see either of these two fantastically, vastly talented superstars in action, I thoroughly recommend you do so for yourselves.